Hi, my name is Maya. My dream is to become a registered nurse.
Hi guys, my name is Dulce and my dream is to become a nurse.
Hi, my name is Doctora Lysandra Perez. I am a first-generation college student here from the Yakima Valley, and I am interested in linguistic justice and how education and language and identity all interconnect for the classroom and with identity for our Chicano students and our Chicano community here in Yakima Valley. I think it's very important to understand our histories, our Chicano history here in the United States, and specifically here in the Yakima Valley, because it does, I think, bring together our holistic identity of understanding our roots and the impacts that it's had in understanding the Yakima Valley, our migratory patterns here in the Yakima Valley. And so I think students really see themselves immersed in the subjects, and a lot of our communities immersed in the subject that we learn, like, for example, the Chicano movement, El Movimiento, United Farm Workers Movement.
The fight for farm workers' rights is important to me because my mom has been an agriculture worker her whole life.
Something that really stuck to me was learning about the farm workers' rights and education rights and the struggles they went through.
I think really bringing it beyond the academic space, right, and bringing it into lived experience, and that can eventually lead into action, right?
Being a first gen means a lot to me because it means I'm doing something that my family never got to do.
I think it has changed how I see myself because it's gave me a stronger sense of pride and connection to my roots.
For first-generation college students, a lot of the times we can feel that we're starting at, like, if we're not bringing anything into the classroom, or we're just learning and taking in all the academic culture, acclimating to higher academia and college is a big eye-opener, especially for me when I'm thinking about my experience, my first-generation college experience coming in and learning the academic language and thinking that, well, what do I bring to the classroom space? And so I think having Chicano Studies program here allows for you to not only see yourself on how you're linked to history, but also the wealth and abundance that you bring in from your own perspective, just by your positionality of who you are coming into that classroom and these spaces that we're involved in. Not only are we bringing in diversity of our identities, but also diversity of thought, right? The different thoughts that we hold from our communities, languages, and cultures that we bring into the classroom is full of abundance.
There was a moment in class where we did talk about the history of healthcare access, and it really did hit home for me, especially because I'm going into nursing.
Chicano history is American history, but they don't teach that in school.
Learning about, like, Yoso's community culture wealth theory, and learning about the capital and abundance that we bring into these classrooms and into these spaces just by bringing in our perspectives, our home and community knowledges that oftentimes go missed or overlooked, right? The knowledges that we're bringing in. So learning about these theories that are promoting for Chicano excellence in higher academia, I think is super important to learn about, because then you start to see yourself in the material and have language and names for a lot of what you bring, and you're like, oh, I see myself, for example, in resisting capital, linguistic capital. These are all the knowledges and skills and experiences that I'm bringing into the classroom that often go overlooked.
I think Chicano Studies is important here at YVC because it teaches inclusivity and empathy.